My name is Elena, and in today's video we're going to take a look at some of those emotions that we hold inside of us, that we avoid, that make us really uncomfortable, so it's way easier for us to get distracted from it or just to completely suppress that emotion or avoid doing anything with it. But all feelings just want to be felt, and as we feel them fully, it gives them an opportunity to be processed and then to be released from within us. When we hold stress in our body, it causes discomfort. It causes tension and pressure, and we hold on to this stress and bring it into our future experiences. Some of these feelings may have started from when we were really young, from before we were 6 or 7 years old, and we've become really good at protecting ourselves from actually feeling it, because back when we were young, we didn't have the capacity to process them. All we knew is that it was really uncomfortable and we never wanted to feel this again. So we stuffed it away. And as these feelings continue to show up because similar experiences are attracted into our life, if we don't ever give that feeling an opportunity to be processed through, it just continues to get bigger and bigger within us. So just like a clogged pipe, when that block is released, everything can flow freely again. And that's the same as the energy of our emotions. So as we unplug all of these blockages of emotion from our well-being, we are then able to express ourselves fully. I love the quote, "Life begins at the end of our comfort zone." So as we step into the discomfort and create the space to really safely feel these emotions, then we have an opportunity to express ourselves as the true expression of who we really are, our true self. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being, we'll use the tapping process to create a safe environment for us to fully feel these emotions that we've been avoiding all of these years. As we tap on these acupressure points, we're sending a calming signal to the amygdala in the brain, and that's the stress response center, which activates the physiological response when our sympathetic nervous system is activated under stress. So as we calm the body, our mind can open, because mind and body is always connected. So we'll calm the body and then have an opportunity to literally reprogram our subconscious mind. So start by thinking of something that is really stressful for you and finish the sentence. I'm stressed because. Now name the emotion behind that stress. So this makes me feel. Now rating that emotion on a scale from 0 to 10, rate the intensity of how strongly you feel it when you think about that experience or that person or that event. The next step is to actually let go of the label of that emotion. So this tapping sequence that we're going to be doing today is a little bit different than my other videos, where normally you're tapping where I'm tapping and repeating what I say. This sequence today is a little more meditative, so you'll be tapping through the points, which if you're not familiar with the points, you can check out the video I have in the description below. Otherwise, just follow along with me, but it's much better if you can do this with your eyes closed. So we'll be tapping and just creating a really safe space to feel those emotions fully with our full attention and awareness, and then feel the body relaxing as we're processing through these emotions. So as I said, we're going to remove the label of the emotion. So if you said, this makes me feel angry or sad or embarrassed or whatever the feeling is, just imagine taking that label and putting it off to the side. And then notice what's left. What is the emotion? We can't feel it in our hand. We can't pick it up and show it to someone. But if you close your eyes and just sit with that discomfort or sit with the stress, there is going to be a very real sensation that's left in your body. So I want you to bring all of your attention to that space, to that area of your body, and just start tapping on the eyebrow point. Like I said, just keep your eyes shut and take a deep breath, tapping on the side of the eye. Just bringing all of your attention and your awareness to that part of your body, under the eye, that part of your body where you've been holding on to this stress, to that specific feeling. Take a deep breath and tap under the nose. And as you inhale, just send the breath right to that area wherever you're noticing that sensation. Maybe it's in your chest or your shoulders, or it could be in your baby toe. We hold our stress in all different kinds of places. So tapping on the collarbone, just keep noticing that sensation without the label. We're very used to the labels of our emotions, and then that ties it into all kinds of stories and beliefs and programs. So for today, we're making it all about the physiological response in the body, because the mind and the body are so interconnected. We're just doing the background work with the tapping, which is sending that calming signal to the amygdala and the brain to relax the body. That impulse that's going from the percussion of our fingers tapping on these points to the sensation that is being sent to the brain. It's doing all the background work to help us really process through the emotion without the labels, without the stories, without all the beliefs that are attached to the stress that we hold on to. Just keep tapping and noticing. Maybe there's other feelings that are coming up. Maybe there's other stories or thoughts that are resurfacing. Just remind yourself, I am safe. I am safe to feel these feelings fully. And as you give them your attention, this is how you can process through them so that you can then release them from within you. You can give yourself permission to release them and to not have to be loyal to that feeling anymore, protecting that feeling, or protecting yourself from feeling that feeling. It's an opportunity to really move things through your body. Just like I talked about with the clogged pipe, we're just releasing all of those blocks from within us by giving it our full attention. Even if it's uncomfortable, just stick with it. Keep tapping, knowing that the tapping is helping us to calm our nervous system, regulate the nervous system, so that we then feel safe in our body, even with the stress. And the more attention we give it, the more it starts to loosen up so that it can actually be released from within us. Just bring all of your attention again. Keep it pointed at that area, and as you inhale, take a deep breath, sending lots of love to every cell in that area. Just take a deep breath now. Just notice the relief that's starting to show itself. Body is feeling relaxed. Your mind is becoming open. Notice who you might be without this feeling. When we store the emotions in our body, we really suppress our life expression. So without this strong sense hiding somewhere in the background that we've gotten so used to carrying around, without it there, what does your body feel like? What is your mind telling you without that stress? What are you capable of? What opportunities will open for you? Our feelings just want to be felt, and that's what we're doing. We're just feeling it fully, without any of the labels, without any of the stories. Just bringing our full attention to the physical sensations of the emotion. And notice how, as you're tapping your way through this process, you really are doing this for yourself. I don't have a magic wand. I can't make any changes for you. This is something that you are doing for yourself. This process is really an opportunity for self-healing, and then taking credit for moving yourself from one space to another emotionally, where you're really taking full responsibility and feeling empowered by the ability to let go of this stress, to let go of this discomfort. It's really this easy. Just trust the process. Breathing. Pay attention to any changes. Keep tapping all the way through the points. Sending lots of love to that emotion, to that space in your body that was once filled with that emotion that maybe now is feeling a little more spacious as you let go of all of that discomfort that you've carried for so many years. And life continues to attract experiences to show us what we have hiding within us, so that we can take the opportunity to finally process through it instead of just shoving it away and waiting for the next experience to bring it up again so that we can shove it away again. Now this is an opportunity for you to just feel it for the last time and release it. Give myself permission to release all of the remaining stress and any remaining stories that are attached to whatever I was holding on to. Take one last deep breath. So I really hope that has helped to shift things within you. Maybe it brought up a whole other layer of emotion. And so I invite you to just start that process over again, bringing your full attention as you're tapping, as you're regulating your nervous system, and just feeling the relief and the excitement that comes up when we actually give that feeling our attention, because that's all it's been wanting from us. It's just been wanting to be expressed so that it can move on. So if you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend. And I invite you to keep working on any layers that come up, because we all have many layers of emotion that we've been really expert at holding on to. And when we realize that it's not serving our highest good to keep this stress, just taking a minute to do the hard work of sitting with it, paying attention to it, noticing it, becoming aware of it, and then giving it our permission to let it go. You got this. You can let this go. You can start changing your life by doing the inner work of releasing anything that's holding you back from living as your true self.